Camp this year was honestly the best out of all my past 7 camps.
I thought this year's camp was more meaningful to me.
The camp theme Roots to Fruits taught me that we should be deeply rooted in God first instead of trying to do things on our own.
I wasn't really expecting much at this camp, like thinking it's just another camp, but as you all know, God really showed up and He really touched the lives of the youth in a very different way, I would say.
You know, there's a verse in Psalms that says the Lord is close to the brokenhearted, and I really think it's true because like there's a certain intimacy that comes when you really come to Him so broken and like you feel like you're nothing.
Yeah, I think there were 2 things that really stood out this year from all the other camps. I think first thing was the tribes. I know most of the years we have tribes, but this year we really prepared really well. We had pre-camp training and we had 2 days where we had to come down, to really bond within our tribes, and we got to prepare tribe cheers. We got to strategize how to attack, to tackle other tribes, and it really brought together the leaders and it brought up enthusiasm and excitement for camp.
I feel that camp is a time that I could use to reflect on my walk with God.
And I also built a closer relationship with God in terms of doing quiet time often and praying regularly.
We did everything in our tribes and it really brought together this community, so much more than being in the group. We were part of the tribe, and especially during tribe wars where everyone was so on, just like coming together, forming alliances and attacking one another. I mean, as much as it was competitive, in a way it really brought together all of the youth. You got to meet new friends and yeah, I think it was really good for YM in general.
I think God has really humbled us through like Camp Kong. Everyone saw the problems we had in meal times, but there were other things that we couldn't control, such as all these changes in schedule and changes in our check-in time, and it was really frustrating. But I think God intended it that way and really humbled us to really show us that actually, we just break down the plans and He can make a plan that's even better than our previous plan. So it was so humbling for us to really trust God and trust that His plans are better.
I think I have grown to approach God and to be dependent on God, and that I should always remember God's presence wherever I am.
It's more of a starting point for me to grow. It's really a point for me to say, yes, I want to daily surrender. I think it has really given me like the tools to further grow with God, to really make an everyday decision to do quiet time and really go deeper in my study of God's Word.
Mission fruit, on day 3. As much as we are like, oh man, we don't have cross-trainer games, but at the end of it, I really felt that it was very, very meaningful. And it really embodies what we should learn out of games from church camp. Going through the line station, we got to really experience how it was like, being visually handicapped. And we are thankful for so many things, but we forget to thank God about the most basic thing. And I think isn't it a good thing to learn out of church camp? Being really grateful for the most basic things and going for the different stations, getting to see God's heart for the nation, for the world, and getting the youth to be open-minded and to really look beyond church as within the 4 walls. Sometimes we think that church is just YM and stuff, and God is just the God of YM, but we get to see God as the God of the world, the God of Singapore, and you get to see how all the youth, at the painting station, at the singing station, where we sang about the poverty of the world, we got to sing about different things. And And yeah, I'm really glad that we had mission fruit.
I just keep feeling that God is talking to me about surrender, and yesterday I just decided to surrender my education to Him, and at that moment I just felt very relieved and at peace.
Yesterday I surrendered my ambition to God, and I just hope that I can do more for Him, like He's been so faithful to me.
I also had the chance to really pray for the people and really to see God working in them, and it's really amazing really seeing God working in really a quiet way, really seeing God changing hearts and really starting to transform lives. Don't just say like make this one decision to surrender, but really make a daily decision to surrender.
Yeah, on the last night, I felt God telling me about surrendering. It was just time between me and God where I really took time to be quiet, be still, and really just surrender and say, God, like this is it. I really want to just let go and not hold it anymore.